Learn to speak out. Don't die in silence. So recently, I heard of a story of a particular lady which she was in a toxic relationship and she decided to keep quiet without telling any of her siblings or without telling anybody around her, not knowing that the next beating she's going to be receiving by her so-called boyfriend is going to be the end of her life. That lady might be scared of talking because she's scared of losing the person, or she don't want people to laugh at her. There are some of you, you're in a toxic relationship trying to show sympathy. Meanwhile, the next beating you are going to be receiving might lead to your death. One thing I came to understand about people is that some people will decided to stay in a toxic relationship, decided to keep quiet, meanwhile they are dying inside instead of them to talk. One thing about speaking out is that it helps you to be free from any burden. Some of you are carrying burdens that you have not yet speaking out. There are things you are passing through, but you decided to keep it to yourself. Meanwhile, that thing you are keeping to yourself is eating you up. I know learning to speak out is not easy, but learning to speak out should be something you must learn to do. There are some of you right now, you're in a toxic relationship and you don't want to tell anybody what you are passing through in that relationship, or there's something you are passing through but you are not ready to seek for help. And if you are not ready to seek for help, that is how you are going to die in silence. Find the right people to talk to, or talk to people around you. Let them know what you are passing through. Let them know what is disturbing you. Because if you keep quiet, you will keep dying inside of you, and a lot of thoughts is going to come to your head. Because some of you right now, the thought of committing suicide right now is in your head. You are thinking of this world is nothing. Sometimes the cure to what you are passing through is just for you to learn to speak out. Don't die in silence, and don't kill yourself because you want to please people. Don't be in a toxic relationship because you're out of people. Make statements like you don't know tomorrow and you are staying there. Meanwhile, you are being hurt and you are not setting yourself free. If tomorrow you die, that person will continue his life. The fact that you have people make statements like you don't know tomorrow does not mean you will end up seeing tomorrow. Because if you are staying in a toxic relationship, having this mindset of you don't know tomorrow the person might become successful, tomorrow the person might become great. Yeah, sometimes you might have that mindset, but don't stay in that toxic relationship because of you are thinking that this person might end up blowing, then you will now be suffering. And do you know the funny thing about tomorrow is that you don't know tomorrow and you don't know whether you are going to be alive tomorrow. So if you stay in a toxic relationship because you don't know, because you have people make statements like you don't know tomorrow the person might become successful, you might end up suffering. If you have that mindset of you might end up suffering, you will forever suffer. So change your mindset right now and have this positive mindset. So have this mindset of I will not suffer even though I leave that toxic relationship.